on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another Madrid hype right here for you guys on the channel. And the Xabi Alonso era has officially begun. We are one more sleep away from his first official match as Real Madrid's manager, Club World Cup against Al Hilal, the biggest team in the Asian continent versus the biggest team in Europe. This is a huge matchup, and my manager has had his first press conference ahead of a match. I'm super excited. We got so much stuff to get into. There's also transfer news that's coming out as well. Viktor Gyökeres. Also got to talk about Konaté. Few other players that are being eyed for next summer. So, look, big up to the chat. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and if you're not in the Discord, make sure to join. The link for that is going to get dropped in the live chat throughout the stream, and also the link for my second channel, Carnage Extra, is going to get dropped in the chat as well, just throughout the stream. So click that, subscribe, join the Discord, and also, if you guys want to get a custom badge next to your name, if you want to be able to drop the Real Madrid emoji in the chat, you got to come remember the channel. Membership link pinned right there. But how's everybody doing? Because I'm feeling nervous. I'm going to be real. You guys know, like, the first day of school and, like, the night before, you're so nervous. You got your outfit laid out, right? You already know what you're going to do in the morning, but you can't go to sleep. You got butterflies in your stomach. This is how I'm feeling right now for this game against Al Hilal. Like, I couldn't wait for the press conference. The only reason why we're going live so late in the day is because Real Madrid didn't update their website until about 15 minutes ago. Now, I don't know where you are in the world, but for me, it's only 7:20 p.m. Usually by this time, my content for the day is done. But since the Club World Cup is in America, things are on US time. So it's going to be a little bit later than what it originally normally is, if that makes sense. But yeah, like I said, man, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Big up for everybody helping me reach 10K, soon hit 11K. Watch-alongs are back on this channel, and you know we're going to have a match reaction. It's going to be a fire day, I'm going to be real. But let me see who's in here, though. It's 7 a.m. for you? Oh, my days. Hubris, what's good, my guy? Big up Santiago. Why are you speaking in Arabic, bro? You're moving hella weird lately, Santiago. I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't know about you, my guy. You're moving kind of fraudulent in the chat. What's up with you, man? Nah, shout out to Kevin with the super chat. Yo, my guy. Kevin says, big up, Will, can't wait for tomorrow. Xabi Alonso is here. Do you guys know how good it feels to not have to rely on the power of friendship? To not have to rely on individual brilliance? To have a manager that's going to be going into matches with a game plan? To have a manager that's going to make in-game adjustments? That's going to demand a certain level from his players? Not just vibes. Not just eyebrow raises. Now, this match against Al Hilal, I'm not expecting us to go out there and look phenomenal. I'm not expecting us to look like a completely different team. Xabi Alonso has only had 1 week of training, and half of our players have only been there for like the last 4 to 3 days because they were on international duty. So I don't expect things to look amazing right away. But what I'm expecting from Xabi Alonso throughout this Club World Cup is to see a system, is to see fluidity, is to see what the tactics are that he's working on. The group stage is where I'm going to be lenient with my analysis and my criticism. But once we get to the knockout stages, this is where I expect things to pick up because I do want to win this tournament. A lot of money's on the line. It's a major trophy as well. And it's the first edition of this new format. Every 4 years, the Club World Cup is going to be such a prestigious trophy moving forward. In a decade, you're only going to have a chance to win this trophy twice. So I definitely want to be the team that wins the first one, because we also have to realize this is essentially our preseason. After this tournament ends, we're not going on preseason. The players are going to need a break. They're going to need a rest. So after this tournament, the next time you'll see us play is La Liga. So look, Xabi Alonso's getting thrown straight into the deep end. And we got to get into his press conference. So I need you, get some popcorn, whatever snack you like. Get your beverage of choice. Because as we always do when it comes to these press conferences, we're going to break this shit down like a kilo of cocaine. Narco setting. The Sinaloa cartel is back. We got to get into it. Now, I made sure to avoid any spoilers, right? I saw all the big Madrid accounts starting to tweet out what he was saying. I didn't want to see it. I wanted to be surprised and react to it live with you guys. So, I mean, look, let's just get into it, right? Again, big up to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. And look, let me know what you guys are saying about what Xabi Alonso has to say for the match against Al Hilal. Now, again, like I said, we had to wait for Real Madrid to update their website. I don't know whose job it is, but my man was taking his sweet time. The press conference ended like 2 hours ago. This should have been uploaded immediately, but we had to wait. So here we are. Now, the main quote that they have up here is Xabi Alonso saying, "The moment of truth begins." This guy knows that a lot of people have big expectations for him. Look at how he's been backed this summer. My man has gotten Dean Howson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Franco is joining in August. And we're not done. I believe we're going to sign at least 2 more players. So Xabi, yes, we know that this is your first season, but I personally am expecting 2 trophies won, minimum. And I'd like for you to have a very good start by lifting this one. But the Xabi Alonso era is officially upon us, chat. Let's just get straight into it. Get your comments in. I'm going to look at what you guys are saying after we read through this. Now, we're not going to read all this, right? Because this is them kind of just giving a summary of what's going on, right? Our first game in the Club World Cup is about to kick off. We're going to be going against Al Hilal at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. This is just an overview of what's to come. So we don't got to read this fucking essay right here. We could just get straight into the topics that were asked. So they brought up Mbappe. And let me make sure. Is that the first thing? Okay, yeah. So Mbappe. So he says, he was feeling a lot better today, but not well enough. It's very hot, and it was better for him not to train. We're going to wait until the last minute and decide tomorrow morning. He's a more dynamic striker. He's not positional. He's not a target man, but he's a 9 who scores a lot of goals. I like how he actually analyzes Mbappe, because he's right. He's not a target man, right? He's not a striker that you just whip crosses into. No. See, Mbappe is a striker that's fluid, can move around the front 3, give him his opportunities, he'll bag goals. Now, for the people that are confused, right? A report did break this morning, basically confirming that Mbappe did not train because he is dealing with a fever. Now, this might affect him playing tomorrow. And this is really annoying because with it being Xabi Alonso's first game in charge, I would have liked to see everyone available, because none of us know what exactly Xabi Alonso's going to do. But he did miss training. So there is a possibility that if his fever is not sorted by the time we get to the pre-match for Al Hilal, he's possibly not going to play. Now, I did drop a match preview, and big up to everybody that watched that. And in that match preview, I did predict what I thought their starting 11 was going to be. But now that Mbappe is possibly not going to be available, I think it makes sense that I give you guys an updated predicted 11. And we're not going to take a lot of time to do this. We're going to run through this really quickly. By the way, this PSG INT account, this guy is an absolute dickhead. All that he does is worry about Real Madrid. Brother, you're a fucking PSG fan. Shut up. Worry about what you guys got going on in France. This man is obsessed with Real Madrid. I don't even follow this guy. And yet I'm always seeing him on my For You page, and it's always talking shit about Real Madrid. Mbappe left you. Stop moving like a bitch. Brother, he's gone. You just won your first UCL, and you're still here worried about Real Madrid and Mbappe. Let it go. We don't think about you. Every time I see this guy, he's complaining about Real Madrid. Fucking hell. Grown man, you know. This guy tweets more about Real Madrid than he does PSG. What's wrong with this guy? Absolute weirdo. He left you. You're moving like a girl that don't know how to move on. What is wrong with you, bro? Fucking hell, yo. This guy's annoying as shit. But it's okay. Because he supports a dead club. So nobody really gives a fuck about his PSG content. Nobody gives a fuck. He talks about PSG. Nobody cares. Because nobody gives a fuck about your club. So let me just suck off Real Madrid and be negative. My goodness. Anyways. Like I was saying, I didn't even mean to do like that whole side rant, but this guy is a weirdo, bro. I'm be real. Like, focus on your club, bro. Your name is PSG INT. The fuck you talking about Real Madrid so much? Just change your name to Madrid INT. Weirdo. Anyways, real quick, before we get back to the press conference, let's give an updated 11 on what I'm going to predict in case Mbappe's not available. So just for context, right? Hold on. And we're going to run through this real quick because I do want to get straight back to the press conference. Now, let me see. If Mbappe... Am I spelling this nigga's name wrong? Nah, no, I'm not. If Mbappe's injured. All right, so this is what I think we'll do if Mbappe is not available tomorrow. So, obviously, right, it's going to be Courtois in goal. I believe Trent will start at right back. I believe it'll be Asensio at right center back. And then I think Dean Howson will start as well. I'm excited to see Dean and Trent. Oh, my days. Then it'll be Fran Garcia because he's our only fit left back. Now in the midfield, I'm going left 8, Jude, right? Hear me out. It's not going to be a 4-4-2. I'm going to move some people around. I think it'll be Tchouaméni, best 6 in the world. Arda Güler. Arda would have to start. Where is he? There we go. Valverde. Again, I'm going to move some people around. Just bear with me. All right, chat? Then I think it'd have to be Vinícius and Rodrigo up front if Mbappe is not available. So, again, I think it'll be like the diamond, but something like this. This is how I think we line up tomorrow if Mbappe does have to miss the game against Al Hilal. Just like a real quick run through of it, because I'm not really trying to get into, you know, like the tactics and all that. That's why I dropped the match preview. But with the new updates about him having a fever, then this is what it is. In my honest opinion, if Mbappe is injured tomorrow, you should start. I ain't trying to watch this shit. Brother, do you realize we're talking about the Club World Cup, right, Staffy? Why is a United fan giving an opinion right now? What the fuck? Why is a United fan talking about the Club World Cup? What the fuck? Bro, Worry about, I don't know, fucking coming in the top half of the Premier League table. What are you talking about, bro? Leave it up to the big boys. But yeah, so Mbappe possibly not going to be available for this game. So moving forward, high temperatures. Xabi says, I'm not worried at all because it is what it is. It's something I have no control over. Although it does have a big impact, we have to accept it and know how to adapt. We have to take it in our stride. The squad. Wait, how many questions did they have? Oh my days. They asked him a lot of questions. You know what? Fair enough. It's his first press conference. Says, day-to-day life is very good because the individual quality is incredible. Now we have to work hard. I really appreciate and respect what they've done. We're starting a new era and we're going to work in our own way. There's a very good foundation and we have to build on that. Okay, it's a solid answer. The injured players. Rudiger put in a tremendous effort during the season and has worked very hard to recover. He'll be the first to return. Okay, so I'm assuming Rudiger will be on the bench. I don't think Rudiger starts, by the way. There's just no way. If all goes well, he'll be in the squad for the second game. Okay, so he's not going to be on the bench for Al Hilal. He'll be on the bench for whoever we play next. He says, we have to be patient with the others. Camavinga is progressing faster than we expected. Alaba, Carvajal, and Militao need more time. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think that we see Alaba, Carvajal, and Militao until the knockout stages. I think Camavinga can come back during the group. And obviously, he's saying that if Rudiger continues how he is, then he'll be back second game. Rodrigo. Now, this is a big topic because who the hell knows what's going on with the Mumbai Messi, with the New Delhi Ronaldo, with the Sri Lankan Neymar, okay? A lot of speculation. Is he going to stay or will he leave? Nobody knows. Now, he says the end of the season wasn't easy for him, but he took some time out, which was good as he didn't go away with the national team. Yo, do you know that some people said that Rodrigo faked an injury just so he can get some alone time with Xabi Alonso? They said that Rodrigo wasn't even injured. They said when Vini and Mbappe was on national team duty, Rodrigo made sure that he got some one-on-one time with the manager. And I respect it. I remember I told you guys when Xabi Alonso was doing his press conference and when he said that some of the players were there, I told you, if I was a fringe player at Real Madrid, if my future was uncertain, I would have made sure that my ass was right there to greet the gaffer. Are you fucking mad? Yes, I would have been the first player there if I was Rodrigo. I would have picked him up from the airport if you want to stay. It's all about first impressions. Anyways, he says it helped him to reset. We've been talking since day one, and I can see he's eager to contribute and enjoy himself on the pitch. He can give us a lot of good things. You know, this doesn't really give me any answer on his future. You know what I'm saying? I still have the opinion that we're not going to know what's going on with Rodrigo until the Club World Cup concludes. I actually think that by the knockout stages, we'll kind of know. If Rodrigo's not starting games, if he's being used more as a super sub, if Arda Güler's getting more minutes or whatever the scenario is, yeah, I think he might be gone, bro. I'm be real. The Club World Cup's going to tell us all that we need to know. I don't necessarily need Xabi Alonso to tell me. His decision-making in terms of his starting 11s and his tactics will tell us whether Rodrigo is a part of his plans or not. Ceballos. Now, I'll be real. I would like to keep Ceballos, but he could dip. If we get a good enough offer, we can, sell Ceballos, go get Angelo Stiller. I'm be real. But he says, we talk every day. He's a very intelligent player. He loves football, and we have little chats. Okay, I feel like that first part is like waffle. We talk every day. He's very intelligent player. He loves football. Like, okay, if you talk every day, then why do you have to say we have little chats? I don't give a fuck if they're big chats. You already say you talk every day. Who cares what kind of chats they are? Anyways, although we haven't had a big conversation. Yeah, see, this guy's waffling with this question right here. We've talked about what the team can be, and yeah, bro, Ceballos is cooked. He don't rate you, bro. He don't rate you, Ceballos. I'm be real. My man's just waffling right now about you. Ceballos, Xabi Alonso don't rate you like that, gang. You better start scouting for, I don't know, Espanol or some shit. That's probably where you'll be. He don't rate you. Why'd he have to answer it? We talk often, and we have little chats, but we haven't had the big conversation. What's a big conversation? Is it about his future? I don't know. Yeah, Franco, Mastantuono. Yo, by the way, we did watch River Plate versus Urara fucking Red Diamonds, right? Man, like Chopsticks FC. I'm be real. Never again. Never again. Do you know how hard it is to watch a game that you don't care about? I got to scout Franco. Some good things, but he didn't really do anything too wild. He didn't impress like that. But we know that he's playing the Club World Cup with River Plate, but he is technically our player. So he's there on loan, if we want to be technical about it. But it says he's a guy with a fantastic present and brilliant future. The maturity he has in his game carries over off the pitch. How would you know, Xabi? You're not his manager, and I highly doubt that you were flying to Argentina to get to know him. But I get it. Maybe I'm nitpicking. I feel like I'm nitpicking right now. You know, maybe because I'm hungry. You know, like when you're hungry, you just start like nitpicking shit. Of course he's trying to big up the... Let me stop nitpicking. Anyways. I was impressed with the conversation I had with him because of his ambition and maturity. Things don't happen by chance. Today he won 3-1 with River, and the steps he's taking that led him to be with us in August. His addition are going to be very important for us. I saw him with ambition and confidence. Yeah, I think Franco's going to get a lot of minutes. I think the young players are going to get minutes, right? Carlo Ancelotti's no longer here, right? You're not going to be sitting on the bench for a month straight and get sent to the gulag, right? So, yeah. I believe Franco's going to play a big role next season. I know that there's been reports about him coming in, going to start right away. Not going to happen. He's not going to just walk into Real Madrid, right? This is not a shit club like Manchester United, right? Players have to earn a starting role here. We don't just sign guys that haven't done anything and that are going to just walk into the 11. No. I think he will be a good rotational player for us. But he's not going to just be starting. But yeah, I wish we were able to bring Franco in for the Club World Cup, considering that this is essentially our preseason, because we're not going to have any other games after this until La Liga kicks off. Now, on Modric, by the way, I'm still pissed off. I think Modric should have been given an extension. Modric last season did his role really well, and he was willing to accept a lesser role and less money. I don't get why we're letting him leave. All that he wanted was one more year, World Cup, retire. We couldn't even do that for him. I think that's a massive L on the board. Whatever. He says, we've always had a very good relationship. We trust each other to know what needs to be done at any given moment. And I like the confidence he has in the younger players. He's a very good influence, and we want to enjoy that in the 4 weeks we're going to be here. He's a generational player, a legend of Real Madrid history. We want to squeeze every last drop out of him. Pause! Pause! Nah. Oh my God. What do you mean by that, bruv? What do you mean?
Why are you gay?
What do you mean?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
All right. Yo, I feel like they've asked this guy a lot of questions. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, about like 5 more to get through. And then I'm going to get to the chat. The adaptation of the young players. In the process of adapting to Madrid, everything takes time. Even Luka, I remember how he improved over his first year. It's a natural process, and I'm sure that little by little, they'll help more. The right back. For any coach, it's a huge privilege to have that level of player. Trent is more flexible, and we're eager to have Carvajal back because of his personality and competitive level. Trent has had a big impact from day one, and it's a privilege to have that headache of thinking about who's going to play. Yeah, now Carvajal, it's over, boss. I'm be real. I can't see Carvajal becoming our starting right back again. I think Carvajal will start games, obviously. It's a long season. It's many games. But I think the first choice right back will be Trent. I expect Carvajal to be more of a sub And then, you know, occasionally he'll start games if Trent is fit. But for me, it's Trent's to lose. I'll be real. Vinny Jr., I didn't know him, but within 10 seconds, I recognized his personality and the way he communicates with people. He's very passionate, and you have to be close to him. I really like having that kind of player. He has a big heart. That's what I've felt over the last few days. The grass at Hard Rock Stadium, the grass, you know. I'll see it when we get back. Yeah, I mean, like, what kind of stupid ass, the fucking grass? Like, what am I, a fucking, like, what do you call the people that come and do your lawn, bro? Be cutting the grass and shit. Like, what am I, bro? I don't even know the fucking name of the people. See? Now I gotta Google it. What are people called who do your lawn? Yeah, bro, like, what am I, a fucking lawn care technician? You asking my gaffer about grass? He don't know. Stupid question. I'm not even reading that shit. What have you liked about the start of the competition? I mean, look, me personally, I've not liked anything. Shit. If I was the manager, right, I'd have been there like, yo, brother, competition's been kind of mid. I'm watching Messi out there breathing heavy like a dog. Luis Suarez, my man trying to chase a through ball. He looks like he's about to tear an ACL. Al Ahly versus Inter Miami was a shit first game. And then the next day, I'm like, yo, we got PSG versus Atleti. That's worthy of a Champions League semi-quarterfinal kind of matchup. And that game was shit. Then Monday comes. Those games were mid as well. So, I mean, I like the tournament. But if you think about what is actually transpiring on the pitch, it's dead. I don't even want to, I mean, okay, let me see what Xabi says. Then I'll get to the chat, man. What are you saying? The Brazilian teams have performed very well. By the way, speaking of the Brazilian teams, hold on. Speaking of the Brazilian teams, right?
Brasil!
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something right now. That is a top 3 sound that I have. Bro, I'm telling you, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. When I hear that sound, the shit sounds like a genie's about to transport me to Sao Paulo. To Rio de Janeiro. You feel me? Like, that's what that sound just makes me think of, bro. I don't know why, bro. Anyways, Richard Rios from Palmeiras. Baller. Baller. I don't know how he's still at that club after last year's Copa America. I don't get what the fuck teams in Europe are thinking. But, to be honest, yeah, I actually don't care what he thinks about the competition so far, brother. Just worry about the group stage. Let me see. What's the chat saying? Big up everybody that's in here. Benfica versus Boca Juniors was decent. Yeah, I didn't even watch that. I'm gonna be real. I think a Brazilian team will make it to the semis. They all look good. Yeah, I could maybe see, like, Palmeiras. Palmeiras look really good. What's the other Brazil team that's in it? Jonas, big up, my G. Stop yelling, little bro. We understand you without being loud. Who made Staffy a mod? Who made... Why is Staffy talking right now, bro? I just don't get it. You see, when you come over here, when you're listening to the superior teams being discussed, you just shut up and observe. That's what you got to do right now.
Shut up, bitch!
This guy telling me how to talk on my stream. What's wrong with this guy? If I get 500 likes on this stream, I'll drive to Staffy's house and slap him live on camera. 500 likes. Suarez was harder to watch than CR40. Yo, bro, Luis Suarez, Literally like Staffy's comment says. He's built like Staffy. Shit is crazy. How the mighty have fallen. If Barca get Nico Williams, Trent will get cooked. This guy thinks that I'm worried about I show speed on the left wing. Fuck out of here. Nico Williams is shit. Okay, he's not shit. Let me not be the shit. He's a decent player, but overhyped. Overhyped. I think it'll be a decent signing for Barcelona if it happens, but come on, bro. Let's be real. Like, Nico Williams, mid. Then what happens to Rafinha? What happens? The lawnmower? Omar, I asked, what is it called, right? Like, what do you call the people that come and do your grass? And you said the lawnmower. I gotta add, like, a stupid sound here. Come on, Omar. Nah, brother. We gotta start using our head for more than a hat rest. What is... Brother, you use a lawnmower to cut the grass. They're not called lawnmowers. I'm not like, look, Omar, that just put me in a bad mood, bro. Like, that just put me in a bad mood, dog. I can't believe that you just said that, bro. Yoni says, tomorrow I feel Arabic. Malaikum salam, brother. Drop the address. I'm crashing your watch along tomorrow. Imagine me giving Staffy my home address. Nah, brother. Ice is on the lookout for people that look just like you, bro. Don't draw any negative attention to me, bro. Tomorrow we're eating shawarma and kebabs. Man. Jonas, don't you got like some ships to go raid or something? You talking about you feeling Arabic. Don't you got some ships to be scouting in the ocean? How'd you know I was Somali, bro? Fuck out of here. Who are Barcelona playing in the Club World Cup? Tell me. Who's your next opponent? Who should I be feeling like? Who should I be supporting? Hold that. LOL, hey, Will, chill. Ice after people like me. Yeah, bro, your name is Javier. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You're finished.
Oh,
you're
my
finished.
days.
You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
Nah, my man's name is Javier. Yo, you know you're my guy. Stay your ass in the crib. Don't even leave a crib, bro. Will, more rest for us. Yeah, that's what all the losers say that couldn't get in. Home, we get to have more rest. I'd rather be at home resting than competing for a major trophy. You see, Varsa logic. Varsa logic. See, this is why we're a bigger and more successful club than you. Hold that. Nah. Big up Javier, though, but do not leave the crib, bro. Any nigga with the name like Santiago, you know what I'm saying, Lopez. What else we got? Fucking... Yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. You feel me? Just stay in the crib, bro. Mans go to the grocery store, a couple agents walk up to you like, yo, bro, just come with me. Just come with me. It's over, bro. Oh, my days. Let me see. Y'all better win or it's extra games for nothing. I mean, hey, look, bro. At least I'm in the tournament and I have a chance to win it. Do you know, Barca fans, Barca dogs, gather around. Gather around. Listen to Carnage really quickly. Do you know, brother, that Auckland, the team that got pumped 10-0 by Bayern, have a better chance of winning this trophy than Barcelona do? Hold that. Hold that. don't come crying when your players. Okay, look, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to win trophies, dog. Like, this is what I'm trying to do, bro. Feel me? Hold on. Which comment just got deleted? What he said? When Valverde gets injured, you will cry. You need to worry about Pedri's hamstrings. That's what you need to be worried about. It's Pedri. Man played one healthy season. Need to be worried about Lamine Yamal. Don't worry about my players. All right, couple more comments, then we'll move on. No way Javier told me to sell kebabs. Staffy, it's true. I'm be real. Staffy looked like one of them Middle Eastern uncles that always tell you that they have a good price. For you, my friend, good price. It's like, no, bro, you're ripping me off. That's what Staffy is. Oh, you know, price 2,000, but for you, my friend, 500. Yeah, it's fucking fake, Unc. Come on, Ak, it's fake. It's no good price for me. You're selling me fake gold. Nah, I'm gonna be real, bro. Staffy, give it up, bro. Hello, guys, is calling your name. Oh, my God. Yo, Staffy. When I go to Hello, guys, next time I see you packing my plate, make sure you get my order right, little bro. I want rice, and I want half chicken, half beef. Give me some of that lettuce, and make sure that you don't hold back on the white sauce. Yeah. That's what I want. Talking about he told you to sell kebabs. That's your destiny. When you look like how you do, it's just some things that you can't run from. Let me see. All right. Like a couple more comments, because I do want to talk about this Xerxes stuff. This turn to carnage. Can't lie, two of my ex-girlfriends, their pops were halal guy store. You see what I'm talking about, bro? Never gonna be. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Yeah, for you, my friend, good price. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's crazy. It's just in Staffy's genes, bro. Y'all ever seen the videos of, like, the tourists that go to Egypt? And, like, when they're around the pyramids, it's, like, all these, like, old uncle-looking kind of guys trying to sell them, oh, tourists and all this shit. It's like, bro, you're ripping me off, bro. Like, come on now. I'm about to go crazy on some burgers. Yo, Jonas, you said that you were eating burgers last night, bro. How many burgers you eat a week? Like, what the fuck, bro? Now, look, big up everybody that's in here. Are you guys not entertained? How many likes are we on? Don't move like Gavi. Don't move like Luis Suarez. Don't move like Messi against Al Ali. Move like Trent. Move like Jude. Move like Mbappe. Right? Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. To be fair, Jonas, I had a burger on Sunday. Had me a nice bacon burger. Yeah, that shit was fire. Staffy knows the place. Staffy lived right next to me. 30 burgers, Staffy, in Denellen. Oh my days, bro. Fire. Got me a nice bacon burger. Well done, of course. Some lettuce. Got me some raw onions. And then they got like this chipotle mayo. Oh my days. I almost passed out when I was eating that shit, bro. The itis was real. I'm gonna be real. But, no, look. Enough waffle. Let's move forward. Hey, look. Big up to all the Muslims that are in here. I'm not Muslim. So, when it comes to pork, I'm gonna eat it. All right? Big up to you if you don't eat pork. but you see here on Football Carnage? Yeah, bro. The pork, the pigs is getting it, bro. I'm gonna be real. Pigs are not safe near me. Sensei, no way do you eat your burgers medium rare. See, bro, you a nasty kind of individual. Yeah, Staffy, 30 burgers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Muslims don't know how good bacon tastes. I know that it's haram, but, man, it's so good. But again, you know, I'm not Muslim, so I can eat it. If you're Muslim, don't go eat it. If you're practicing, you know what I'm saying? You know, observe to your beliefs. But, yeah, I don't abide by them rules. A medium rare burger is crazy. You might as well go bite the fucking cow. What are you getting it cooked for? Like, why are you wasting the chef's time? Just go bite the animal. It's right there. Just go throw some ketchup on the cow and bite it. Since you want your burger to be bleeding, you fucking bite the burger, it's pink. So you paid somebody to give you uncooked meat. That's what you just paid for. Uncooked meat. Are you dead ass? Nah, allow it, bro. What is this? Haramage. This guy said we eat turkey bacon, idiot. Oh my god. Nah, I'm be real. See, like, look, like Staffy. I know you eat fucking turkey bacon, you dingus. I know this. I'm talking about pork bacon. You think turkey bacon tastes the same as pork? Are you dumb? What's wrong with my guy? Why is my man spamming yellow hearts in the chat? What do you think this is, bro? Carnage, you need to be a dog and eat the pink meat. First yellow card of the stream. Yo, bro. Jonas, don't ever tell me something like that ever again, bro. Don't ever tell me something like that ever again, little bro. You mad? The only reason why I didn't give you a red is because I know you. That's a red card offense. What kind of comment is that, bro? What's wrong with you? What is this stream becoming? The zone advertising Messi. Huh? Messi's fake prime drink? Hey, look, bro. Certain people's goats needed HGH hormones and are in the MLS at like 35. Not my goat. That's all I'm saying, bro. Now, I'm actually having fun just talking to you guys. I don't even know if I want to get into the rest of the topics. I'm going to be real. Hello from Israel. How are you on Wi-Fi right now, boss? Like, aren't you in the middle of a conflict? Well, like, what's going on here? Big up to you, though. I don't know why you just got timed out, though. Oh, you were spamming. Nah, look, my guy just wanted some acknowledgement, bro. It's a lot of stuff going on right now where he's at. Big up to you, my guy. Hope that you're doing well. I don't do the politics, though, so somebody got to explain to me, like, why they fighting. If it's not football, I'm not, like, if it's not sports, I'm be real. I'm not locked in like that. I'm gonna be real. Is this the South African flag? Hey, like, I'm gonna be real. The best thing about South Africa is Rabona. She put on for you guys. I'm gonna be real. She told me about the Gatsby sandwich. So because of that, Rabona, you are the national treasure on Football Carnage for South Africa. Because that sandwich looked phenomenal. I still haven't had it yet. Hey, look, wait, but my man's from Israel. Before you dip, make sure you like the stream, okay? Other people might get political. I don't care where you from. You over here interacting, it's all good with me. I mind my business. All right, not chat. I've been waffling for a while now. I'm gonna be real. I actually only want to talk about one more topic for real. Because now that I think about it, I already dropped a video about Konaté this morning and about the other free agents that we're looking at. If you guys didn't see it, mans, why is your notifications not turned on? How'd you miss the video, right? It's been posted for about 8 hours now. So, yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about Viktor Gyökeres, then we'll dip. What do you mean, check Sundowns? What does that mean? Oh, is Sundown a team from South Africa? Is that what you want me to look up? All right, let me see. Are they in the Club World Cup? Oh, yeah, y'all are in the Club World Cup. Who the fuck are you guys playing? Who is this? Olsen? See, I don't know. Yo, there might be like 5 people at this game. Oh, my days. Well, the Mamelodi Sundowns. I mean, y'all are cooking right now, but yeah, nah. Dead game. Ain't no way I'd be watching that. I'm gonna be real. It's no way, boss. It's no way. Yeah, nah, cheese is nasty. If you eat cheese, you're nasty. It's only a couple of things that I'll eat with cheese. Pizza, Cheetos, Doritos. Maybe the cheddar biscuits from Popeyes. No, not from Popeyes. From Red Lobsters. Those are fire. Everything else, if like cheeseburgers, cheese sandwich, fucking mozzarella sticks, like ham and cheese, turkey and cheese. Yuck. Watch Monterrey versus Inter. No, thank you. No, thank you. Think I'm about to watch an Inter match? Absolutely not. After this stream, I'm done for the day. Goldfish? I actually do eat some goldfish. Yeah. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. Yeah, that shit fire. I'll be right. Nah, come on, bro. I don't got L taste buds. What is this? What is this? Nah, bro. Like, cheese is nasty, bro. That's like, you ever had somebody say, yeah, let me get some blue cheese to eat with their wings? Like, bro, you eating blue cheese? That shit sounds like mold. It sounds like mold. I'll be watching the game chat. Tune in, Staffy. Stop begging. It's pathetic. Stop begging, bruv. The game's already going to be boring. And you want to bore people more by adding your watch along on top of that. It's fucked up. Will must be lactose intolerant? Come on, bro. You think my body is weak like that? You think I can't process dairy? What is this? I eat ice cream. I eat like other shit with dairy. I eat milk, cereal. This morning, I was fucking up some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I was going crazy. Lactose intolerant. Imagine your body can't break down dairy. You see me? I'm just built different. Big up Johnny says, I like my buffalo wings plain. Plain buffalo wings, bro. Okay. Plain buffalo wings. Like, what that mean? Like, just the sauce then? Yeah, nah, Sensei. Like, the guy is begging. He's begging. Staffy, what time are you starting your watch? Let me just check. Nah. Actually, just tell me. Just tell me. Imagine me going to Staffy TV. Just tell me, little bro. Will's 35. You're close. I'm 38. You like your cheese drippy? Santiago, stay right there. Stay right there. The police are on their way. Man said dry wings. Like, what is a dry buffalo wing? Sweet Will. I love you, Will.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
I'm not 29, Staffy. See, you're supposed to be my mans, and you don't even know my age. What a fraud. What a fraud. He's 28, but looks 18. Do I look 18? Yeah, I don't see my beard coming in. What is this? What are you talking about? I look 18. What are you talking about? All right. We've completely lost the plot on this stream. I mean, it was more so supposed to be the press conference. I mean, we got through that. But I do want to talk about something else real quick. So just bear with me, guys. Look, keep getting your chats in, and I'll get right back to you because I want to talk about Viktor Gyökeres. There's been a lot of transfer speculation about this striker. We all expected him to get a big move this summer, and he probably still will, but for some reason, it feels like every club in Europe is treating Viktor Gyökeres like a second option. And for a player that's put up the kind of numbers that he has in Portugal, it's very weird why teams are looking at other strikers who were not as prolific as him. Now, Viktor has been linked to basically every Big Six team in the Prem, right? It seemed like Arsenal were going to be the favorites, but they prefer Sesko. Liverpool, they need a striker, but it looks like they're looking at Ekitike, or they're also looking at possibly doing a madness with Alexander-Isak. You got Manchester United, they need a striker. They're looking at Ekitike. They signed Cunha. They're working on Brian Mbeumo. Like, all these teams just seem to not really rate Viktor Gyökeres. And it's just weird to me because when I look at the options that are available for strikers this summer, you would think he would be at the top of the list. Now, it seems like he's being rejected by teams outside of England as well because a report came out saying that Real Madrid have turned down the chance to sign Viktor Gyökeres. Now, we do have to break this down, and I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say in the comment section because we all know that Real Madrid need a striker, but not one to come in and start right away. Now, let me pull up the reports so that you guys can see it. But yeah, it's just weird, right? They're saying that his services were offered to Real Madrid, but the club have basically said, no, thank you. Now, it was just very blunt when I first saw the initial headlines about Real Madrid were offered Gyökeres, they rejected. Because I knew that there had to be more to the story. Because any other year, this player would be a Real Madrid signing. If Mbappe was not at the club, he would be a Real Madrid player right now. I'm telling you this for a fact. The numbers that he's put up in Portugal, you cannot just ignore that. Now, I know that the Portuguese league has burned a lot of people, right? Darwin Núñez was over there looking amazing. João Felix was over there looking amazing. I get it. But for a player that's not going to cost as much, why is he not being taken a bit more serious? Now, another report follows saying that Real Madrid have declined the option to sign Sporting forward Viktor Gyökeres. Los Blancos are reportedly looking for a Joselu-like striker. Although Madrid like Gyökeres, they've ruled him out due to the potential cost and the fact that he is viewed as a starting striker. Now, this is where it gets a lot more interesting because, again, heading into this summer, we knew that the defense needed to be the priority. We've signed Trent. We've signed Dean Howson. We're working on bringing a left back as well. I still believe we bring in two more players after the Club World Cup. I think we sign a midfielder, and I also think that we get a striker. Now, Viktor would be an amazing signing for Real Madrid. But just like this report says, he does not fit the profile that we need. I do not believe that Viktor would want to come to Real Madrid and sit on the bench. We don't need a player that's going to overtake Mbappe in the 9. We already have our striker locked in. We need somebody that can be a change of pace off the bench. And he could do this role, but to go out there and spend 70 million euros on a backup striker is just not feasible when we have other positions that we need to address. And what this rumor coming out tells me is that all of our hopes for signing Alexander Sorloth, out the window. Not happening. Real Madrid want a low-cost aerial threat that can come off the bench and give us something different. Last season, we missed Joselu. I remember when I was on that idiot Staffy's channel, when we signed Mbappe, I was like, yeah, we signed Mbappe, and I was gassed. But I was a little bit bummed out that Joselu left. And he told me, oh, you just signed Mbappe and you're trying to talk to me about Joselu? Yes, because I know my club. Last season, we struggled. In games where we couldn't break teams down, we had to go out there and whip crosses into the box. Nobody was there to be on the end of it. So, again, Viktor, in my opinion, he fits the profile that we need, but the price, and also, he's too good to just be on the bench. He needs to be at a club that he's going to be starting at. But if he was willing to be a rotational piece at Real Madrid, maybe the club should look into it. But nah, more likely, it's not going to happen. But, you know, there have been striker names getting thrown out there, right? Like, we've been linked to Budimir. And that, to me, that should be the player that we go out there and sign. 21 goals scored at Osasuna last season. Guy's an absolute baller. But, yeah, as far as Viktor Gyökeres is concerned, a move to Real Madrid is just not feasible with Mbappe there right now. He's going to cost way too much money. He's going to want high wages. And then we'd be bringing him in to rotate off the bench. Doesn't really make sense, right? But I want to know what you guys are saying about Viktor Gyökeres being rejected by Real Madrid. We'll do a few more comments. We'll chill for, a couple more minutes, then we'll get on out of here. Hold on, let me take this off screen. Let's pop back up. Gonzalo Garcia has a chance during the Club World Cup. Yeah, I agree. He could definitely maybe make the club change their mind on a striker during this tournament. I think that a couple of these young players from the academy have an opportunity, especially at the left back spot, with Fran Garcia being the only fit left back that we have in the squad. I definitely think that Yusuf, Diego Aguado, they could make a mark. Budimir scores only pens. Hey, look, he had 21 goals for Osasuna. 6'3", 6'4", bring him. And his release clause is 8 million. Nah, he wouldn't get 0 minutes, right? And Mbappe can't play every single game, and he can't play 90 minutes every single time he's on the pitch. So, Gyökeres, he would get minutes, but not enough to justify the wages and the price. Arsenal should buy Gyökeres instead of Sesko. Agree. Let me see. Just signed Joselu. Now Joselu left because he got a good offer from the Middle East. They offered him wages that we weren't. So Ferland Mendy is injured and he's washed. So I don't believe that Mendy could even be a left back in Xabi Alonso's system. Mendy will more than likely be getting minutes at center back because he doesn't have the ball skills to play as a fullback for Xabi Alonso. But he is very good defensively. So no more Endrick. Nah, Endrick is just not the profile that changes the game. Endrick still has a role, right? But Endrick is not an aerial threat. Endrick is 5'8". So if I'm struggling to break teams down on the ground, and now I'm whipping in crosses, Endrick is 5'8". When, like, yeah, no. And also, you could put Endrick on, like, the right wing. You can do different things with him. We'll see what Xabi does. But, nah, Endrick is not tall enough for that Joselu role. I heard Endrick was better than Yamal. Where'd you hear that from? You probably spend too much time on Twitter, boss. Get off Twitter, touch some grass. If you're getting football opinions from Twitter, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Twitter is just a place where a bunch of idiots make the dumbest tweets to try and get the most likes. So, yeah, never take what somebody says on Twitter serious, especially those big accounts. There's a reason why they don't do YouTube and they tweet. It's a lot harder to get on camera and give your opinion than to just tweet nonsense. Didn't you say Endrick was better than Yamal? No. I've never said this. I've never said this, brother. Come to Israel, we will welcome you. I don't know. Maybe when things calm down over there. Again, that don't really seem like a fun place to be. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to be no place where missiles is being launched. You know what I'm saying? Let me just chill right in America where this is my comfort zone. Guys, gotta listen. My big brain move. Correas and MLS to replace Fran and Mendy. Not gonna happen, Killian. It's not gonna happen. You low-key want to get the Carnage haircut? It's just a taper fade, bro. Just grow out your hair a little bit and just tell him, you know what I'm saying? Just tell him just like, you know, just go easy on the sides. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's a taper fade. It's nothing. It's like an average black guy haircut. The average black guy you see got this haircut. You know, it's nothing special, bro. Carnage, are you going World Cup next year? Who knows? Probably not. Do you know how much that final's going to be, bro? The final for the World Cup is going to cost you an arm and a leg. So I'll probably be streaming it. And even though the final's going to only be like 30 minutes from my house, there's no way I'd probably be able to afford it. But even if I could go to the World Cup final, I would always pick to stream it. Like, me going to the World Cup final does nothing for me. Me doing a stream, I benefit from that. Or maybe I could vlog it. I don't, yeah, maybe I could vlog it. But I've never done a vlog before. It's like weird. Yeah, bro, everybody got a taper. I'm saying, Sensei, it's just will cost a heart, actually. Omar, would you volunteer yours so I can go? Don't be selfish. My dream left back signing right now would have to be either Nuno Mendes or Gavardia. Neither one's a possibility, but in a dream world, them. Couple more chat, then we'll dip. Was a fun stream. It's super late though, so and I'm hungry. Feel me? I didn't even really eat dinner like that. But, like, Madrid just dropped the press conference so late, bro. But I hope that you guys had fun, though. I hope that you guys were entertained, right? Make sure to check out my Konaté video. Also, make sure to check out my... what else? My Konaté video. Check out my match preview, right? Tomorrow, I'll have some videos dropping on Carnage Extra. Then watch along and match reaction. We're back. We're back, chat. You're saving your heart to buy Saliba? All right, fair enough. They got to be a good logger. You got the personality for it. Yeah, like, I don't know how it... Hi, guys. Here's me at MetLife Stadium. All right, here's me walking up the steps. Like, what would I do? Like, I'm not that interesting. Like, what would I do? Like, get ready with me to go to the World Cup final and I'm getting dressed or some shit? Like, what would I do? I don't know. Bingo? Fuck no. Left wing back Rodrigo? You heard it here first. You heard it here first. What did I say when Xabi Alonso first came in? If they do that, I'm convinced that Real Madrid watch my content. Because some of the things that I say on here, I'll see then like the big Madrid pages start posting about it. And I'm thinking, I said that. I said me. Who was the first person to say Enzo Fernandez for Real Madrid? Me. Who was the first person to, okay, let me not say the first person, but who was all season screaming about we should have signed a Joselu replacement? Me. Me. I'm telling you, chat. It's me. I'm hilarious? Nah, I appreciate that, bro. Do you think Luka Doncic... Oh, do you know? Yeah. He got drafted from Real Madrid to the NBA. He was drafted by the Mavericks. Come on, bro. I'm black. You don't think I watch NBA? Come on, bro. You talk the same way you're talking to us now. Okay. I mean, look, if I do get tickets, maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go. Yeah, look, let's see who's live, though, so I can send you guys to somebody else who's doing some... I mean, it's late, so I know a lot of people are not going to be live. Zaire is live. Let me tell you guys something about Zaire. Zaire, I don't care what nobody says. The guy has more work rate than me. He's in Saudi Arabia. Do you know what time it is for him right now? And yet he's doing a live stream. He's doing a wrestling show. I don't know if you guys like wrestling, but Zaire's my brother. So I'm going to send you guys over to Zaire, right? Let him know Carnage Raid. Unfortunately, one of his guests is an absolute scrub, but that's okay, right? We're going to send you over there to support Zaire, not to support... Hold on. I don't want to name no names, but you guys will know. We're there to support Zaire, not the guy in the middle, okay? Let him know, Carnage Raid, and we'll be back tomorrow. Xabi Alonso! I can feel it, chat. I'm telling you right now. It's just something about this manager, bro. Like, I'm super excited for the Xabi Alonso era. One more sleep for me, and then it's officially a reality. Go over to Zaire. Let him know. Carnage Raid. Again, support Zaire and support the other guy. The one in the middle at your own risk. Okay, people? Holla Madrid!